First type of load, point load or concentrated load. Concentrated load. This basically acts at a single point. The area when compared to the load is very negligible. So it is assumed as if the load is acting at a point. Second one, uniformly varying load, uniformly distributed load, uniformly distributed load, uniformly distributed load, UDL. So the notation for uniformly distributed load is like this, or can be like this also. Here the expression is W per unit length the distance is L meter, W per unit length. So the equivalent load should be a point load, so it has to be calculated. The point load acts at the centroid, so it is nothing but x bar of L. So here in this case it is L by 2, L by 2, L by 2. So the equivalent load is W per unit length multiplied by total length WL. So W equivalent is equal to W into L. Similar way, the same thing, W equivalent, this is x bar L, which is equal to L by 2. Next load, uniformly varying load. UVL. So the normally uniformly varying load is like this. It varies constantly, gradually over the length. Uniformly distributed load is constant over length. Here it varies over the length. So W per unit length is the height of this triangle, and base length is L. So this equivalent load can be found out as W equivalent is equal to half multiplied by base multiplied by height, and the x bar of L is equal to 1/3 of the length. It can be the other way. Let us say we have A and B. The uniformly varying load may be acting somewhere here between C and D. So C and D is having a length of L1. This equivalent has to be obtained. This is W per unit length. So naturally the equivalent is from this we get the centroid. So this is nothing but 1/3 of L1 here in this case. This is L2. This is L3. The W equivalent, this is W equivalent has to be calculated as half into base into height. The type is form load. loading is done based on a specific form like this. So this is W per unit length. So this W equivalent can be calculated as area integral A to B x dx, this is W dx. Then the form load acts at the x bar value. So the corresponding x bar value has to be calculated before applying the form load.